Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we'll be doing an unboxing of the COSORI air fryer. It's a small 4-in-1 mini air fryer, ideal for small meals and snacks. Can use it to heat up leftover foods. So we're gonna do the unboxing, see what comes inside. It has a warranty. I think it's 24 months. Oh, sorry, not 24 months, it's actually 2 years. So you have 2 years limited warranty. So let's get to unboxing this. So just something I noticed after opening the first part of the box, they have their social media, but in addition to that they also have a contact support information. So that's interesting. I've never unboxed a package that had this on the box when you move the folds, so that's cool. Alright, so prepare your kitchen appetite. Again, they are making sure you're well aware of their socials, which is cool. Okay, so this contains the manual. So it's a 2.1 quart mini air fryer. Nice. You have a quick reference guide. Okay. They also give you recommended air frying settings. This should come in handy. Alright, so let's put that to the side. Okay. This is the plug. And just take it out. Alright, so looking at it right now, it looks very nice. Just show you the back. It has a little vent area. And on top it has some cautions. So understand that this right here will be hot once on. Do not fill with oil because this is not a deep fryer. I think that's pretty understandable. And the hot plate that's inside, it may fall out if you turn it over, which is reasonable. You can look down to the slope. There is air fry, bake, roast, and reheat. Pretty simple. Alright, so let's pull this out. Okay, so we have a little paper in here, and this is what the hot plate would be in. Okay, so this is the hot plate. Nice. Alright, so I take it you put it in like this. Interestingly enough, it has some rubber sides, so that should provide friction enough that it doesn't fall out easily. But I'm going to assume that with oil being added to whatever food you put in, it will become less friction and it will fall out. So it's a pretty decent space. Let's get to turn it on and seeing how it actually sounds when it's turned on. What comes up on the display. Alright, so once plugged in, you will notice that right here is basically highlighted for power. Oh, also something I noted, the marketing team really is going hard about this. They even included their operation hours, which is very interesting. Alright, so back to this. Alright, so I'm just gonna peel off the top because I think we understand by now that you should not touch here when it's hot and on. You shouldn't flip it over once oil is in it, because friction will cause the hot plate to fall out. And of course the other thing was not to fill it with oil. All right, cool. All right, so before I even start doing anything, let me just look at the manual. All right, so based on the manual, you touch here to turn it on. Now you have the cooking functions, right? You also have the increase and decrease button, so you can increase the temperature and the time. You can also control between the temperature and the time with here. So with this, you have selected the temperature. You select again, it changes to the actual time. So if you're wondering how will you actually, so let's get to that, you get that. Right now, this over here is to start and pause. Right, so let's get to starting. Let's pause. Right, if you press this, you basically change the function that you want. So if you open it, it basically does this. So this puts it to sleep. But I know no one will be leaving their air fryer on, so yeah, I personally won't, at least. So I'll just be plugging it out. But so far, that is the functions of it, and I hope it was helpful for you. So just to show it in operation, I'm just gonna pause this. And that's going very nicely. So you push it back in, and then you unpause it and continue. So I'm doing a burger patty at 400 degrees Celsius. It's been in there for, but the total minutes is 15 minutes, so half has basically gone already, which I flipped it, and now it's doing the other half. Now I don't have an internal heat tester to test the burger to see when it's actually finished, so I'm just going to go with, you know, the duration, maximum duration that it should be in there, and I'll just check now and again to ensure that both sides are cooked as thoroughly as possible based on what I'm looking at visually, and hopefully that'll translate to it being actually finished, right? So just think I'll share that. Alright, so thank you for watching my video. Please hit like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you also have one of these or is interested in one of these and would like some information on something further that it offers.